Hi Scorpio, and welcome back to my channel. It's me, Jamie, with Lost Boy. I'm going to be doing another reading for y'all. It's for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Scorpios. Cross watchers, you are welcome. Flip the roles as you see fit. Only take the messages that resonate and drop the messages that do not. As always, I want to say thank you to all of you out there who have supported the channel. It really means the world to me. It allows the channel to grow and it gets these messages out there, so thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Alright, universe, what is going on with Scorpio? As always, we're going to begin with some oracles, and then I'll definitely be pulling some tarot. What's going on with Scorpio? What do they need to know right now? What's going on in their energy? Your hard work is paying off. Your hard work is paying off, right? So, keep going. Keep going, right? Don't stop, right? Whatever you are doing, it is working for you. Alright. We have step out of your comfort zone. Don't let pride get in your way. Work through your fears. And luck is on your side, right? Don't let pride get in your way, right? Do not be your own worst enemy, and the same thing can be said with work through your fears, right? Step out of your comfort zone, right? It's time to take a risk. It's time to push yourself, right? Because the universe is pushing you, right? I want to see what you are capable of, right? Luck is on your side here, Scorpio, right? So it's like, no matter what you do, right, you can do no wrong right now at this time, right? As long as you're not your own worst enemy, right? What is going on with Scorpio, universe? It's time to be bold, right? Because I'm staring at this Leo, and I'm seeing step out of your comfort zone, right? Embrace your individuality, right? There's something here about the way that you do something, right? It's gonna work out because it's the way that you do it, right? It's individual to you. No one else can do this, right? We have abundance, right? That's what comes in after all this hard work, right? It's definitely on its way to you here, right? Definitely something here about receiving. Anything else for Scorpio? There we go. Impatience, right? Maybe that could have been you. That's okay, right? We all go through that. Right? Maybe you're like, when am I gonna be receiving this payout, right? Maybe getting a little tired and exhausted along the way, right? This is the universe testing you, right? I want to see if you're going to lose your cool. You're going to see if you're going to lose your way, right? But you're not going to lose your way, Scorpio, right? Because you were dedicated. You are focused here, right? Alright, so for your affirmation, Scorpio, you got forgiveness. Congratulations, you're being given one of the most powerful superpowers there is. Forgiveness. Imagine that you've been bitten by a radioactive, forgiver. The point is, you suddenly have the ability to forgive people for their flaws, their bad days, their unkind moments, and their mistakes. And the best thing about forgiveness is that you can apply it to yourself too. Have fun wielding your new power, but remember, with great forgiveness comes great inner peace. There's something here about receiving clarity, right? And inner peace and letting things go that don't suit you, right? Not for the other person, but for yourself, right? And it's also talking about being kind and patient with yourself, right? So be kind to yourself, Scorpio, right? You're on a journey now, right? But the payoff is going to be extraordinary, right? As long as you stay focused and dedicated on your mission here. What's going on with Scorpio? Time to release. Forgiveness is needed. Yeah. Driven by greed. Driven by lust. All right. Blessings are arriving. They are here at the bottom of the deck. I just feel like you need to release something here around you, Scorpio. You know, I have this energy here where you're dedicated, right? You're working hard, right? This driven by lust and driven by greed, right? This is like, I'm not liking this energy here. I don't think this is y'all, to be quite honest. I'm gonna find out with the tarot, but forgiveness is needed. I mean, we know that. That just came out with that other affirmation card here, right? About gaining inner peace. It's time to release something, and I feel like it has to do with your fear, right? Something to do with it's a fear that you've been holding on to, right? I don't. Alrighty, universe. What is going on? Six of Swords, right? That's moving away. That's leaving something behind, right? It's moving on to calmer waters. Something here about holding their own stance, right? Because he's sitting there with his arms crossed, right? So he's holding his stance, right? Being a little guarded. This is moving away from a conflict, right? From something here that will never be resolved. From somebody here who's willing to do whatever it takes, right? It's like an energy around you, right? Where somebody... Two of Pentacles. That's juggling, going back and forth, right? Being... Five of Wands, Queen of Cups. The Five of Wands is heated, it's passionate, right? I'm not liking how somebody's presented here, right? As this dragon. It's like somebody is coming from a low vibrational place here, right? Where they're wanting to assert control and assert dominance, right? And the Queen of Cups in the reverse, that's somebody here who's not connected to their emotions. They're disconnected from their intuition, right? They could be somebody here who's all over the place. They can't control themselves. Somebody here can't control themselves, right? Something here about they let their passion get the best of them, and not in a good way, right? Somebody here is needing to move on with the Six of Swords, needing to move on to calmer waters, right? Leave behind the struggle, leave behind the argument, but there's this going back and forth here with the Two of Pentacles. So I don't think I feel like somebody wants to leave, but they're not leaving. They're feeling conflicted here because somebody's being assertive with the Five of Wands, right? Their emotions are all over the place. There's a lack of healing with the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Judgment. Judgment, yeah, that's the past. The Judgment card, it's the past, right? It's owning up to what you did. So I don't know if somebody here has been going back and forth, right, with this is taking responsibilities for one's actions or needing to take responsibility for actions here. What's going on with Scorpio? Ace of Wands in the reverse. I have the Death card at the bottom of the deck, so I mean, Death card definitely represents Scorpio. That definitely represents you guys here, right? There is a cycle here that is ending for you. With the Death card, right? Maybe it's an old way of being, right? Maybe for some of you, you guys have been driven by lust. You have been driven by greed, right? You've been pushing through, right? Maybe you've been impatient, right? Like, I need to get this done. I need to get this done, right? I need to get this. I feel like you guys have been in like survivor mode for a while, right? And maybe that's why, this energy has taken over you a little bit, right? Because you've been trying to survive in whatever it is that you were doing, right? But you need to take it easy on yourself here, right? Something here about needing to ground yourself as well, right? We all go through moments, Scorpio. Because you're missing, something here about missing out on an opportunity here, right? Because we're not coming at things in the right vibration, right? And that's okay. Right? None of us are 100% all the time, right? None of us are. Right? We're all evolving, we're all growing, right? We're all getting rid of things, right? Maybe you're noticing something here with this Judgment card, right? Maybe you are or have been taking responsibility for some of your actions. But don't talk yourself out of something here, right? Because you don't believe in yourself, right? Because I have this juggling effect here, right? Of where you want something more, you want something better, but then you don't feel like you're worthy of it with the Queen of Cups in the reverse, right? And that causes you to miss out on opportunities, right? Because I feel like the universe has shown you in the past that yes, you are worthy, yes, you are deserving of it. We have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. That's definitely somebody here not being honest with themselves, right? With the Knight of Cups in the reverse, right? Not offering anything, right? Being closed off, right? I did say that he had this stance like he was closed off to something, right? The Moon card, that's illusion slipping away. That's the truth coming out, right? That's false perceptions that we create for ourselves. That's slipping away. Maybe you've been going back and forth, right, with wanting to admit some kind of truth or something here. Page of Wands in the reverse and the Ace of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. And give me the last cards. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, there's definitely an ending here. Ten of Swords, right? Ten of Cups reverse at the bottom of the deck. Ay. You guys are definitely coming out of a very, very difficult time, right? Maybe you guys have been stop and go, right? It's been an endless journey of finding self-worth again, right? Of admitting some kind of harsh truths, right? This is like healing trauma from the past, something here that you didn't want to admit to yourself, right? But something here about not feeding into whatever this is. I feel like there's also been some kind of energy around you, right? That's somebody here has been a little too forceful, right? This is the truth coming out, right? Somebody here is going to be speaking their truth. And they're going to be rising up, right? As the Queen of Pentacles, right? Something here about the death of an ego, right? This could even be, like I said, getting out of your own way. Not being your own worst enemy. And that's really the energy that I'm getting out of this reading, right? For y'all. Is that whatever you're doing, your hard work is paying off, right? Maybe you're getting rid of some preconceived ideas that you had of yourself, right? Something here about grounding yourself as well, right? For others of you, there's definitely somebody around here, right, who's only driven by their greed, they're driven by their lust, they're driven by what they can get out of a situation, right? And maybe you're starting to realize that, right? There is an ending here, right? Whether you are leaving somebody like that or whether you're coming out of that energy yourself, right? There's a death of an ego here, right? There's an evolution. And that's what I have for y'all, Scorpio. Love and light.